Welcome back to Project Aviate. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating comparisons in modern aviation, the differences between 5th generation and 6th generation fighter jets. This isn't just about aircraft, it's about the evolution of air dominance, stealth, speed, and the very future of aerial warfare. As you watch, you'll see powerful visuals of today's most advanced jets alongside the futuristic machines that will dominate tomorrow's skies. Look at the sleek silhouette of the F-35 Lightning II, sitting ready on the runway, its angular lines absorbing the golden light of the setting sun. This is the very definition of 5th-generation stealth, a perfect blend of design and technology built to evade detection, strike with precision, and bring the pilot home safe. Its shape tells the story of an era when radar evasion and advanced avionics defined what made a jet supreme. Now shift your eyes to the sky as a 6th-generation fighter concept appears, gliding effortlessly through the clouds. Its design is sharper, more futuristic, with no visible cockpit canopy, suggesting the rise of optionally manned or even fully autonomous combat. The engines glow with otherworldly thrusters, hinting at adaptive propulsion systems that could deliver unmatched speed and efficiency. Where the 5th generation was about stealth and multi-role capability, the 6th generation is about complete battlefield dominance, networked, intelligent, and lethal beyond anything we've seen before. Side by side, the F-22 Raptor and a 6th generation concept jet highlight how far aviation has come. The Raptor, with its aerodynamic curves and battle-proven stealth, still stands as one of the greatest air superiority fighters ever built. But the futuristic machine beside it reflects a different philosophy: sharper edges, modular design, and integration with artificial intelligence. The Raptor is powerful, but it was built for human pilots and traditional air combat. The 6th generation jet, it's built for a digital era of warfare. Zoom in on the cockpit of an F-35. The pilot sits inside, surrounded by advanced avionics with screens glowing in every direction. This cockpit is a marvel of human-machine interaction, allowing pilots to control weapons, sensors, and communications with speed and precision. But when you turn to the 6th generation jet, the difference is striking. There's no pilot inside at all. Instead, the cockpit is replaced by glowing holographic interfaces built for AI systems to process data faster than any human brain could. This isn't about enhancing the pilot, it's about removing the pilot altogether when the mission demands it. Watch now as the skis explode into a dogfight. The F-22 Raptor twists and turns with its unmatched maneuverability, firing missiles across the horizon. But opposite it, the 6th generation fighter uses different tactics, firing directed energy beams and streaks of glowing light. While 5th generation fighters still rely on traditional kinetic weapons, the next generation introduces energy weapons capable of neutralizing threats at the speed of light. This is more than an upgrade, it's a complete shift in how wars will be fought. On the radar screen, the difference is undeniable. The F-35, designed for stealth, appears faint and almost invisible compared to older jets, yet the 6th generation jet doesn't appear at all, using advanced cloaking and electronic warfare to erase itself completely from detection. 5th generation stealth was about being hard to find. 6th generation stealth is about being impossible to detect. The battlefield is no longer about single aircraft, and that's where the loyal wingman drone enters the frame. Look at the 6th generation jet flying with a swarm of autonomous drones, each one capable of surveillance, jamming, or striking targets independently. 5th generation jets still rely on human squadrons. 6th generation fighters come with robotic teammates that expand their reach, extend their firepower, and protect them from threats. Now let's compare their weapons. On one side, a 5th generation fighter deploys traditional missiles, tried and tested tools of destruction. On the other side, a 6th generation fighter unleashes a laser weapon, cutting through the sky with raw energy. This image captures the stark contrast: physical weapons with finite ammunition versus energy weapons with near-limitless endurance as long as power is available. Engines tell another part of the story. Look closely at the glowing afterburners of a 5th generation jet, powerful yet predictable with roaring orange flames. Now compare it to the adaptive engines of the 6th generation, glowing blue with futuristic plasma effects, capable of switching performance modes mid-flight. These engines could allow jets to cruise longer, sprint faster, and consume fuel with greater efficiency, rewriting the limits of air combat range. The digital battlefield reveals the greatest difference of all. 5th generation jets still communicate through encrypted radio and data link, sharing vital information between pilots. But 6th generation fighters connect to a battlefield-wide cloud powered by AI. The holographic network pulses with streams of data, coordinating satellites, drones, and ground forces all at once. Here, the fighter is no longer a lone weapon, it is a node in a vast warfighting web. Look down from above as an F-35 and a futuristic jet fly over the ocean, their reflections cutting across the waves. One represents the present, battle-ready and tested across multiple conflicts. The other represents the future, a vision of what's coming in the next decades. This is the bridge between generations captured in a single frame. On the deck of an aircraft carrier, the difference is again clear. A fifth-generation jet launches with the thunder of afterburners, traditional yet powerful. Next to it, a futuristic sixth-generation jet rises silently with an electromagnetic catapult, showcasing how even launch technology is evolving to match the next era of warfare. Inside the helmet of a sixth-generation pilot, augmented reality overlays light up the sky. Targets appear as holographic symbols, data flows around the pilot's vision, and AI support constantly updates the mission picture. While fifth-generation pilots still rely on sophisticated displays, the sixth generation turns the helmet into a complete battlefield command center. Finally, watch as both jets soar side by side into the horizon, one from the era we live in, the other from the era yet to come. The fifth generation gave us stealth, multi-role flexibility, and digital dominance. The sixth generation will give us autonomy, energy weapons, drone swarms, and adaptive engines. Together, they tell the story of aviation's relentless drive forward, where today's cutting edge is tomorrow's history. This journey from the F-35 and F-22 to futuristic sixth-generation fighters isn't just about aircraft. It's about the future of warfare, the rise of AI, and the integration of human and machine on the battlefield. As we move from the skis we know to the skis we can only imagine, one thing is certain: the race for air superiority will never stop, and each generation will only push the limits further. Thank you for watching Project Aviate. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of fighter jets, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us for more